Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Topher here again, and it's been a really long time since I posted a new video. I apologize for that. I've just been busy with school and stuff. And so I'm bringing you a video today of me playing Akali Mid. And Akali Mid, she's really good at carrying the game. She's a really big hyper carry. Let me move these tiles around here. She does have problems early game, and if you get behind early game, you're gonna have a lot of trouble in the lane. So you gotta make sure that you're playing very safe at first. Only take try to take kills or anything when you think you can really get a good advantage in your lane. Other than that, you want to play safe until level 6. So game's about to start. I'm gonna unleash my jungler, and then I'm going to go mid and see. Let me turn down some of this volume. See what I can do here. Let me turn down these volumes. That's too loud. Alright, so I get my jungler a leash, and I am back in action here. Let me slow it down just a tad. So as you can see, I'm trying to farm out the best I can. Katarina is going to try to push me early because, again, Akali does have a weak early game. So you want to try to farm the best you can under turret. If you do have trouble farming, like I'm not the best at CS, so if you do have trouble farming, like I have trouble CSing and whatnot, then it's good to do a practice game with Akali and learn to CS the best you can. As you can see, anytime I'm trying to push up, Katarina is doing the right thing. She's trying to make me pay by jumping on me with her Shunpo and doing her sinister spin or whatever the hell it is, and it's pretty good. So again, I'm just trying to get CS. I'm not trying to push a lane here. As you can see, I'm just trying to last hit. And my jungler, I should have coordinated a little bit better with my jungler, because when someone pushes you this hard in lane, from a jungler standpoint, you want to take note of that, and you want to make them pay. Like right now, anytime that you're past the river and you're pushing it to my turret every single time, the jungler should be camping this lane, just because it would be easy cleanup for him. So again, I'm just farming, and I'm just trying to hit level 6 the best I can. And a lot of times you want to use your Q to farm the minion wave, just because you'll be at your turret, and again, if you land a Q and it doesn't actually kill the minion, your next auto attack will, and you can use that to your advantage. Let me bring up the CS here. As you can see, I'm actually ahead of Katarina in CS because she's focusing on trying to harass me a lot, and she's losing a lot of CS out on it. So it's always good to push your opponent, and it's always good to get them get fair trades. But whenever you're missing out on a lot of CS and you're not really paying for it, and you're not getting anything out of it, then you're really wasting your time here. So I'm level 6 now, and Katarina's level 6. I know she's gonna go for a kill on me, so I'll call my jungler into the lane. As you can see, the burst damage on Akali just right there. Once you hit level 6, you have just such a huge power spike that you can afford to take a little bit more chances in the lane. So as you can see, I'm actually up in CS 32 to 26. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna buy now that I hit level 6, and now I know that Katarina's flash is gone, so I'm trying to tell my jungler that her flash is gone, and maybe next time we can get a kill. So let me speed this up and let's see what happens.
First blood.
So here you go. I go in for a kill, and let me just back this up a little bit, and we'll see what happens again. So I know that she's one more time. I know that I'm a little bit stronger than her, just because I went back. She still has boots, and I bought my revolver, which is going to give me lifesteal on my magic attacks, and it's also going to give me lifesteal, I think, too. It gives me spell vamp and lifesteal, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's just spell vamp. What is it? Spell vamp, which is really good for my magic abilities whenever I cast a spell. So I lay this down. She thinks I'm still just going for CS. I'm going to throw my Q, and then I'm going to use my Crescent Strike, and then I'm going to ignite her. So it'll drop her. Here she goes with the Death Lotus. but it's too late because I am just so bursty right now. So I get a good burst on her, back out, heal through her ignite, and that is 1 kill in the bank. So while she's down, I'm going to take advantage of pushing the wave to the turret so she misses the wave, or most of it. I'm going to go back and I'm going to buy a Vamp Scepter because what I'm actually working towards, if I'm not mistaken, is a Hextech Revolver. The Hextech Revolver is very good on Akali just because it gives you lifesteal and spell vamp, and that's really strong to have on her because she's very bursty. As you can see, here we go right here. We're going to fight this one out. As you can see, my initial burst on her got her pretty good. Lee Sin's going to burst her probably down to about half life. It looks like he does. And then he's going to retreat. Now, what we didn't know is, let me bring this down, Kha'Zix is coming in and we didn't see him. So here comes Kha'Zix. He's going to open up. Hold on, let me pause this real second, guys. I forgot to take the Fog of War off. I'm a noob. Wait, let me put that on and we're going to do... What side is it? Is it F1? Yeah, F2. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So Kha'Zix jumps in, and I'm gonna go on him and try to burst him down. She's gonna come with her Death Lotus, and I'm gonna go, as you can see right here, guys. Whenever she comes in with her Death Lotus, I'm gonna drop my invisible, my W, give me invisibility so I don't get hit by her Death Lotus. So I drop this, go on him, and I walk back into my thing, which cancels her ult. I'm going to finish off her, and then Kha'Zix is going to come back to try to kill Lee Sin, but he didn't realize how bursty I was at the time, which is, you know, his mistake, and he's going to give me double buffs. Lee Sin's going to get out clean, and I just got a double kill. So now I'm 12 CS ahead of Katarina, and I'm 3-0, and she's only 0-2, and she's pretty much, at this point, already lost the lane. Because anytime I want to all-in her, I should be able to pick up a kill or at least blow her summoner. So I get my Bilgewater Cutlass, I'm almost Hextech Revolver, I'm going to come back to lane, and now it's my turn to try to, you know, just go a little bursty on Katarina whenever I get a chance. Now I don't want to turret diver unless I'm pretty sure I can get the kill and get out clean. So turret diving is not what I want to do unless, you know I can pick it up. Other than that, you just want to farm. You can push a wave and look to roam. Especially if the lanes are pushed up. As you can see, Jax has pretty much been at his turret all game, and bottom lane has kind of been breaking even. They've been kind of staying in the middle, so I could look to roam there. Other than that, I really don't have any opportunities to roam, so I should just push and try to kill the turret and try to kill Katarina. So here I see that they're pushed up, so I roam down with Lee Sin, and Kai's just going to come right to us, and he's going to go down. We're going to turn, and I think we finish off fresh. And then we dive this Ashe, if I'm not mistaken. So let me back it up one more time, and I can show you what we did. So, actually, let me back it up a little bit further so I can show you guys what I did here. So here we go. Katarina's playing really safe now because I have double buffs and I'm very bursty. So here is I push the wave, and I see bottom lane. You can see bottom lane moving up right now on the minimap. So I'm going to coordinate with my jungler to go in for a kill. Now they don't have this warded, so Kha'Zix is going to come right to us. As you can see, the burst damage, especially of me and Lee Sin, he goes down. Lee Sin picks up the kill, and then look, just look at the damage we did at Thresh there. He's going to go down, and I'm going to finish off Thresh. Ashe is going to flash. She doesn't have any mana, and she already used her arrow, so this is actually a good opportunity for us to dive. As you can see, let me back it up one more time. You can see just... Watch the burst damage here, guys. This is why you want to play Akali. Ashe is pretty much full health. You see her flash, she's pretty much full health. I'm going to land one Q and an R, and then a Crescent Strike, and an Ignite. And that's it, she's dead. From pretty much 100 to 0, right there. So I'm going to come back in the lane. I was hoping Katarina was going to push up, but she didn't. I'm not sure if it's water or not, but she didn't push up. So now I'm just going to, farm again and look for opportunities to roam if I can. So right there, as you can see, this is the great thing about Akali too, is how fast you can blow people's summoners just because they're so afraid of your burst. So as you can see, one QR onto Katarina. Boom, boom. She's gonna blow her summoner right off the bat. Now she probably didn't have to flash there. I think she just panicked. But as you can see, the burst damage. She was already, about a fourth of her life, and then she blew her flash. So now she doesn't have flash. I'm gonna push the wave again, roam down for the dragon. Remember, whenever you're playing mid, guys, you have to push the lane before you roam. Always. Because if you don't, all Katarina is gonna do is push it to your turret and take the turret, or, you know, put damage out on the turret. So we're kind of waiting for her to come here. Here she comes. As you can see, one combo, she's half life. I think I continue to dive this. No, I back off. We're going to push this here, and I think I'm going to back because I think I'm going to go buy my Hex Tech. Now when you get Hex Tech, it's such a big, let me mouse over it, such a big upgrade. First off, it gives you attack damage and ability power, and Akali is hybrid penetration, so she does use both attack damage and, let me slow it down, and ability power. So it's good for you. Also, the active, here, let me pause it real fast so I can get back to this Kha'Zix. The active is, it deals, you know, your 150 plus whatever your AP, you know, percentage is, magic damage, and it slows the target's movement speed, which is very good, so you can stick to them as much as you can. Not to mention your ultimate already, you know, jumps to them, but it just keeps them just a little more CC for you. And as you can see on one of the passives, basic attacks on hit and single target spells reduce the cooldown of this item by 3 seconds, which is, you know, an extra little added bonus. So back it up one more time so I can show you what I'm looking at on the map. So I see Kha'Zix, Lee Sin is low, and I see Kha'Zix pursuing him. Lee Sin's going to flash. I'm going to throw down my W to slow Kha'Zix. Q him. You always want to Q first, guys, before you do anything. So I'm going to Q, alt, and crescent. Q, alt, crescent, and kill him and take his double buffs. Second time Kha'Zix has given me double buffs. As you can see, me and Katarina are kind of close in CS. You know, my CS is a little poor this game, but as you can see, I'm 6-0, so I'm making up for the creeps with champion kills. So it's not like I'm behind in gold at all. Let me actually flip to gold, and with the gold, you can see I'm about 2100 ahead of Katarina, even though we're close in CS. So I'm gonna finish off Ashe, and they're gonna get to finish off Kha'Zix, and that's pretty much it on that one. It's not really anything to show y'all. It's just a basic. At this point, I can pretty much almost just one combo anybody, and this is what you just want to do, guys. Push it to the wave and look to roam. Push to the turret and look to roam if you have the opportunity, or just keep pushing the turret. As you see, my turret's about to go down here just because I've been roaming a lot and helping out other lanes. But you know, that's okay. It's no big deal because, you know, them getting the middle turret really isn't going to do anything right now because we're kind of snowballing the game. As you can see, we're about 5k ahead. Thresh is going to blow a summoner there. We're about, you know, well, actually about 4k ahead, and we're about 8 kills ahead too. So they're starting to try to group now just because they're losing the lane game. And am I going to back here? I don't know if I'm going to back here or not. So basically, I'm telling my team to group here. I don't know why they were chasing Jack's top lane, but you know, because they're pushing mid turret. I'm trying to save mid turret the best I can. Vayne's gonna get caught out, and I probably should have got out of this, but you know, I get kind of greedy here, and that's the one thing you can't do whenever you're playing Akali. Akali's a very strong champion. She snowballs like crazy, and she does a bunch of damage, but especially in low elo, when people get ahead on Akali, they get a big head and they start to make dives that they really can't. The only way to really beat Akali is to CC her, and I think I'm about to get CC right now. So there you go right there. Let me just slow it down and back it up so I can show you my new mistake. So I see Thresh is really low, and I know I can kill Ashe in pretty much one combo. Akali also gets resets, if I'm not mistaken, whenever she kills somebody. Let me confirm that though. Maybe she, yeah. Akali stores an essence of shadow on kills and assists. So whenever I get a kill or an assist, I get an essence back. So it's really good, you know, because that really is my big burst combo with my Q. So here we go, guys. I throw out my invis, and I'm trying to get a pick on Thresh. They all run back, so I try to blow Ashe up. As you can see, she's half-life right now. There's where I make my mistake, though. I flash to go back into my invisible to reset, but when I go into my invisible, I flashed right into a Thresh hook. Unfortunately, that was just a bad play by me. I should have flashed to the side. I thought he was going to throw it at me when I was on the side. That's why I flashed back. But he made a good hook. So that was unfortunate. I do buy a Sheen. Now there's different ways to build Akali or to start Akali. With the changes to Lich Bane, I don't like to go Sheen first. Normally I go Sheen first because it's just a huge damage burst at level 6 for you when you have Sheen. But now that they changed up Lich Bane, I don't like to go Sheen first. I actually like to go. Hold on, let me replay on this Jax. I like to go Hextech Revolver first. So as you can see, Jax is right here. Lee Sin's gonna cover mid, so that's okay. And I see Zed coming up. So I'm gonna try to get a kill on this Jax here. I'm gonna Q, R, and E. I get his summoner, and then I throw my Hextech on him, and I also slow him down. So I waste his stun there. So now he has nothing left. He has no turret to run to, and he has no stun left. So we're just gonna pick that up as an easy kill. So that's another thing. Akali's invisible little thing. What is that thing called? Because I'm gonna just keep saying invisible thing until I just get the name. So the Twilight Shroud, it's gonna give you. First off, it does give you vision if you want to check out a place, and it slows the enemy that's caught in it, as well as gives you invisibility. So you can use your Twilight Shroud to kite, to slow an enemy down, to get to them. There's just a bunch of different ways you can use your Twilight Shroud. And it's always good to whenever you go into a fight or whenever you're chasing somebody down, make sure you have that up. So I'm looking to build Lich Bane now, just because the bonus damage is a huge burst for Akali. So as you can see, I finished my Lich Bane, not as well as it gives you movement speed, which is always good on her as well. Akali is a very mobile assassin, and that's what makes her so good when you're ganking people. So you know, that's what you want to try to do. So here we go. They're starting to group. The one mistake we're doing this game as a team is we're not grouping well. As you can see, everybody's still kind of in their lane, and they're like 4-man pushing. Let me add this is a big fight, guys. We're 4-man. They're 4-man pushing, and we're kind of like not grouped yet. As you can see, there's only 3 of us here, but we're gonna fight anyway. So we're trying to find a good. What you want to do on Akali, guys. Let me pause it and back it up. What you want to do on Akali, guys, is you don't want to be the first one to go in, unless you're gonna dive the back carry, kill her, and then keep running away and let your team, you know, finish up. So whenever we get into these fights, I want Zed or Lee Sin, preferably Lee Sin, to do everything. I'm gonna throw my W out to slow Kha'Zix down, and we're gonna try to get a kill on him. I see Ashe and Thresh coming, so I'm gonna actually back off of Kha'Zix and go on to Thresh just to get away. You see, Zed's gonna go in, so Ashe is gonna die here. I'm gonna try to finish Kha'Zix off right now, because Kha'Zix, again, at a level 11, I don't know what he took, but if he does have resets, then that's gonna be bad for us because we're all fairly low, as you can see. Jax is gonna go in, unfortunately, and finish off Lee Sin. And Thresh and Jax are going to come hunting for me. And I think I die here, which is unfortunate. I might get out though. Let's see. So I go to recall. I see Thresh coming. I see Katarina coming. I'm going to throw down my Twilight, slow her, forces a flash out of her. And I'm just going to use my movement speed. And actually, I live. And Vayne picks up the kill on Katarina. So that actually worked out. So here we go, guys. We're about still 4K ahead, about 10 kills ahead, and we're finally starting to semi-group up so we can try to end this game. And we're just going to start pushing turrets down and look for fights when we can. And here we're going to take, I think we take a dragon here. Do we take a dragon here? So Ashe burned her arrow, and they think we back off, so they back off, and then we go back in and we take the dragon, which is a good play for us. Here we go. They're starting to push again. We're not grouped again. This game could have probably already been over by now if we would just group. I don't know why we're not grouping, but we're not. but that's okay. Also, Darius is AFK, so he hasn't been here like pretty much the whole game. As you can see, he's level 6, so that's, you know, whatever. He was support Darius anyway, so it's not like it was anything great. Here I get a little greedy. Again, this is really a stupid play by me. Jax does a good job of stunning me out, and I'm trying to just juke as much as I can, and Kha'Zix is going to finish me off. My team comes in and it looks like they clean it up, so good job by them. Yeah, alright. Good job by them. I could have played that a lot better. That was just bad on me. Again, that's, you know, that's what you get when you're playing Akali. You think you can do things that sometimes you can't. You get a big head and you think that you can, you know, do big plays, but sometimes you just gotta let it go. I can't speed it up anymore, so I guess this team is about to surrender, which is fine because remember, for a while now this has been a 4 versus 5, and yes, they do surrender. So as you can see, final score: Katarina goes 1-4. I go 9-2. Let's take a look at the gold. I'm at almost 11,000, 10.5, and she's at 7.1. So I'm about 3,400 ahead of her. And we're you know, we're not far in CS apart. She's 139 and 146. But as you can see, I took the opportunity this game to roam. Katarina really didn't roam at all this game, unfortunately. There's two things you can do when you're you know, a hyper carry. Like Katarina's actually a hyper carry too, because she does a crap ton of damage and she also gets resets. So there's two things you can do whenever you're winning or losing the lane. Whenever you're winning a lane, the best thing to do is to push the turret to the middle turret, push the minions to the middle turret, and then roam to either top or bottom to secure kills or to push the enemy team away and secure a dragon or whatever. You can also invade the buffs, the red and blue buffs, if you can keep track of them. So that's the better things to do. If you can't, then just roam to try to get kills. Now, if you're losing the lane, you still can do pretty much the same thing. You want to either push the wave, or if you can't push the wave because the opponent's going to kill you, you want to clear the wave and then look to roam either top or bottom to try to catch back up and or feed the lane that's ahead. So you know, you can kind of go to a support mid role where you just try to feed the other lanes, or you can try to catch back up and get the kills yourself. So again, guys, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Again, I am trying to stream for charity. I haven't been able to yet. I've just been really busy, and I still don't have like enough viewers or subscribers. Because my goal is, whenever I get enough subscribers, I'm gonna tell my subscribers to watch me on Twitch while I stream. And again, it'll be fun because it'll be live games, and I'll have a chance to talk to you live and answer as many questions as I can. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.